I have a front row sneakers here from Louis Vuitton that I just bought last weekend, and I'm excited to show you. My first encounter with Front Row was when they first came out. And I first saw them when I was vacationing in New York, and I actually tried to buy these sneakers. But at that point, when I was in the store, it was just so uncomfortable. Something was just not quite right. So I am not sure if it was the fitting or the size or something else. But that, didn't stop me from, wanting this at all. So I finally decided, what the heck, it's been 2 years. I'm just going to go and get it. So I am not a sneakerhead at all, but I love luxury, or what do you call it, designer sneakers, because they do quite last. My Prada sneakers have been with me for 4 years, and that has been one of the best investments so far. It may be quite pricey, but I'm telling you, it's comfortable, and they still look new to this day. So I've also been buying Gucci sneakers, and now here's my first Louis Vuitton pair of sneakers. So I hope they will, live up to the hype. I've only read one poor review, and that's it. It says that they're not actually quite sturdy, or of good quality. So I'll find out. But that did not stop me from buying this. Okay, so let me just show you. I prefer. There are so many variations of the front row sneakers. They have this. I got the one in patent leather and monogram canvas in black. There is also one that I really, really like. They're so cute in gold, but I'm just afraid that it might not be as, universal as this one. So okay. So these are women's shoes. Well, they're both, it's unisex, but of course, I got the size 36. I'm a size 6 in the US size. So this is a monogram canvas with black shoelace and black patent leather. The other one that I like is exactly the same, but it has white shoelace and gold patent leather. Because my concern was with patent leathers, it might scratch, or get scratched, or you might have scuffs, and I wouldn't know how to fix them. So it's better to get the black one. I have vintage patent bags that are like in the 1930s, and they are still good as new up to this day. So I think I'm not sure about that, but of course, if I'm going to invest in a very expensive pair of shoes, then I hope to just use them for as many times as I can. And yeah, so here they are. So it says Louis Vuitton here on the side. I've always wanted a checkered red one, but they didn't have it. They didn't have it in the women's size, and I think that's in the discontinued. I'm not sure if it's discontinued because I don't see them anymore. I even ask. So it says Louis Vuitton here. And let me see. That's where you will see the serial numbers. It says MSO17736. I saw some review here on YouTube, but I think that was a replica. So, but they look good though. But okay, so I'm not sure if you could remove this. Oh, I'm not even going to attempt that. Okay, so it says Louis Vuitton. So on both sides, they have Louis Vuittons. Okay, so this is the classic Louis Vuitton monogram. My husband says it's just so tacky. It's just so tacky. So, okay. And it also has Louis Vuitton on the, how do you call this? The shoelace thing. I wonder why there's only one here. I, I hope it, I wish they would have had this all in gold, but I'm not sure. I think that would have been too much. So, okay, so that's the back. And now let's see the soles. Okay, the soles is just quite, it says made in Italy, if you can see that. And yeah, and this one. Okay, so when I asked for a new one, not the one that I this is actually the shoe that the SA got me from the back, and I asked if they have a newer one because I said, it has like black bits there already. But she said, "Oh, it's all right because it's from people trying them on, but it's just inside the shoes and inside the store." And she said that they only carry one size in every style. So I'm not sure how true that is. But she said, what if I asked her, what if I decide to return this and then you might not accept it because it has these? And she said, oh, no, no, we would know that because we would know that and that won't be a problem because she said that is just from people trying them on in the store. Are you sure? She said, yeah, okay, so let's see about that. But I hope I don't have to return these. It's just that I want everything perfect when I buy one. But anyway, she says she doesn't have any. So I'm not sure. I'm not really, really sure if she was being honest with me that they only have one size in every style in every store. Whatever. Okay. But anyway, the other one is perfect. The other one just has a little bit. But eventually, of course, it's going to get dirty anyway. So this is the box that came with. And okay, let's see. Okay, it came with 2 dust bags. I was told to store them individually because of the weather here in Florida. You don't store them in the box. You should store them here. So I'm glad they have dust bags individually because my Gucci is just one. So yeah, so there. And they gave me an extra pair of shoelace. So, which is, I'm not sure how sturdy the shoelaces are because the Gucci, when I bought a Gucci, they didn't give me anything. And this is, when I think that was a year ago, they were still 550 or something. And now they've, of course, upped the price. So it says here, receipt, January 2018. So it's $620 plus the tax. I think 6% or 7%. I'm not sure. The receipt total is 663.40, which I think is still very affordable when it comes to Louis Vuitton. So I just bought my husband a Louis Vuitton belt, and the price is just the same as this one. So he doesn't own any luxury item. So I decided to give him a Louis Vuitton belt for Christmas. But he says, Louis Vuittons are for like suckers like me. And he absolutely hates this. He says, he just hates this. I actually like the Damier a bit. No, the Damier, it's a FrontRow sneaker. It's in the Damier white canvas. And yeah, but it just has so many things going on, like so many prints. So there is no universality. It's like, it's just too colorful. But And they also have this the Velcro thing. But I said it looks like more like a Gucci because Gucci has those. So I think this would be more classic. And yeah, so there you go. So um, the problem here, I think, is this one is too. It's too. It's too low. I wish it, and it doesn't have a firm grip on my the back of my the back. It doesn't have a firm grip. But because I would ideally use this, and even the SA confirmed that it's better to use this without socks. She says just use an ankle sock or something because it looks tacky, because I said yeah, it looks tacky with unless you're wearing a long pair of jeans that would camouflage, then you can safely wear socks. So I just want to use this as casual as I can. And yeah, so I might even use this to the gym because I use my Gucci at the gym and my Prada. So there you go. So I hope I could own a Balenciaga. I tried one Balenciaga pair of sneakers. I tried one in Barney's, but they just hurt so much. So no. And I would like Louboutin as well, Christian Louboutin pair of sneakers. So I'll see about that. I might go to a consignment shop and see if they have a used one, a pretty good one though. Okay, so there you go. I might be back again for a full on review when I start wearing this. Okay, bye.